Good morning, everyone, and welcome to WEBS, Tuesday morning at North Myrtle Beach Primary, January 29th, 2013. I had one person to help do the news, but he's not here, so I have another student who I have known in our school for a long time now, and she lives down the street. She's always a very respectful, responsible, and ready young lady, so she's helping me today. Tell everybody your name, baby.
Tressa from Miss Bailey's class.
Awesome, and thank you, Tressa, for coming to help Miss Chandler. Let's all stand and put our hand over our heart, and we will start our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very good. Let's all take just a moment and we will have our time of silence. All right. Let's see what we've got going on, Miss Tressa. First of all, let's take a look. Just a few more days of our core essential for January, which is about self-control. And we've said this a lot, and Miss Chandler tells kids this sometimes who just don't want to listen at school. There's a time that we have to be in control and do what someone else tells us to do. And then there's a time that we get to do what we want to do. But when you come to school and you're older, kindergarten and first grade especially, you know, okay, when the teacher tells me to do it, I do it. But when it's time to play, I can go play. Keep that in mind and work on your self-control, boys and girls. Announcements. We have one more week to collect slightly used blankets and towels for the animals at the animal shelter. Please, boys and girls, send those on in. Bring them to Miss Chandler's office. Miss Brown in the library asked me to also make this announcement. You have some packets that were sent home yesterday, Monday. You fill in the names in the packet with addresses, and if you turn that in, you get a participation prize, okay? Miss Brown has been talking to us about this during library class time, and she says this will be a good way to have a fundraiser for the library. So don't forget, boys and girls, to fill out those packets and turn them back in to our librarian and assistant, Miss Wilson or Miss Brown. Birthdays for the 29th. Happy birthday to Christopher Tomas Lopez and Emily Wingate. Have a special birthday. Come see us after the news to get your prize. We also have some life skills. This 9 weeks we started first with initiative. Initiative is when we take it upon ourselves to do what needs to be done. Right now we're starting a new one for the next 2 weeks called courage. Courage is to act according to one's beliefs. That's also kind of like having bravery. When something needs to happen, it doesn't matter who's looking or if somebody's going to say something to you, you make sure you do what's right according to your belief. And sometimes that's hard to stand up and do what's right. In Miss Ellison's class, Riley, he used to be nervous about school and speaking, but now he has courage and does everything in the class and participates and tells interesting things and adds to that class. Way to go, Riley. We also have courage from Mikhail in Miss K. Todd. Mikhail hurt himself after school, but he showed a lot of courage because he had to go to the hospital and get stitches. So he definitely had some major courage. One more. This one's from the last week. It's initiative from Miss K. Todd for Kawhi Robinson. Kawhi always picks up anything left on the floor, even if it doesn't belong to her. It's not hers. She takes initiative and keeps Miss Todd's room nice and clean. Boys and girls, I love it when you show those life skills. We're learning as we grow about how to be a good person, and life skills are definitely the way we can do that. Flexibility. This is from Miss Sobolewski and Miss Almond. Latasia is always willing to help out and do whatever we need. She doesn't whine, she doesn't complain, she just goes with it and does what the teachers ask. Way to go, Latasia. Also, in Miss Faith's room, Jocelyn gets a folder, Jaden gets a folder. From Miss Fields, Liam will have lunch with a friend. In first grade, Ezekiel from Hewlett will have a folder. Julia and Miss Bailey, lunch with Michaela, Marcy, a popsicle, and Luke, a popsicle. Gavin and Miss Shaw is not here today, but Gavin, we will call you tomorrow. Miss Shaw, I'll call. Alyssa will get a highlighter. Vincent will get a highlighter. Silver will get a popsicle, and Nakia will get a popsicle, all from Miss Shaw. Boys and girls, let's make this week great. Today's Terrific Tuesday. Listen, do your work, and get along with others. That's what it's all about, and we can make our brains smart. Be like my friend Tressa. Make good choices. Do your best work. She shines in all she does. And why? Only because she gives it her very best effort. Right?
Yeah.
And that's not hard to do, is it, baby? You can do that pretty easy when you try, right? All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.